Okay, so it totally just changed to like some weird ass blue, and now I look like I am Moonlight. Let me see if I can adjust this. Oh, this is weird. My daughter's shoes are in the background, as if my room didn't look messy enough. Let's see. Should I be right here, closer to the camera? I don't know. Here we go. Let's get it right. I don't know. Let's crank it up a bit. My shit's broke. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Might be about as high as it's gonna go for me. So hey, it is Lanice. It's Lanice here. I've done several YouTube videos in the past on so many different subjects, so many different topics. First of all, the lighting. The sun is moving. I'm using natural lighting. So if I start to turn blue, you know, I'm a little dark skinned. So if the sun starts to move and I start to turn another color, I'll just start to smile, because clearly you'll always be able to see my teeth. But anyways, so my name is Lanice. Like I said before, I've done other YouTube videos on different subjects, but I am here because I'm like, okay, this is the subject that I can really be consistent with, because it is the most consistent thing in my life, and that is nursing. So this is my blog, or vlog, excuse me, and it's gonna be on my journey through nursing school. So just to give you a little bit of information on myself, my name is Lanice, as I said before, and I am currently an LPN in the state of North Carolina. LPN stands for Licensed Practical Nurse, and I am an LPN. I have been an LPN since 2014, so it's going on 5 years now. What's made me do the LPN thing, I am not one of those people who have always known what they're good at or what they're supposed to be doing. I'm 31 years old, and I'm now just learning what brings me joy in life. You know, I'm really now just getting to learn myself right now. Excuse my desk over there. I'm looking at it and it's like really messy, but if I cleaned it up, you wouldn't be getting the real deal nursing school, because it's no cleaning when you're in nursing school. But anyways, back to me being an LPN. I'm an LPN. I never really knew what I wanted to do. I was always labeled as smart. I got into some of the prestigious colleges out, you know, coming out of high school. However, I still never knew what my gift was, what I was supposed to be doing. But my mom is a nurse. She's actually a nurse practitioner, and my grandmother is a nurse. She was an LPN. She's no longer practicing, but she was an LPN for years. So nursing and military, because my father is military, those were kind of like the two things that I knew. Like I knew it was probably going to be something in medicine, because that's what people tell you you're supposed to do whenever you're smart. Like you're supposed to be a doctor or a lawyer or an astronaut or something, whatever. But anyways, so I went on and I graduated from college. I got a bachelor's degree that I do not use at all, because I tried to do the RN program at the college that I was going to. I tried to get into the program. I didn't get accepted, and I was ready to graduate because I had already been there 3 years taking the prerequisite classes to apply to the nursing program, just to not get in, which I mean was my fault, because when I was in undergrad, I wasn't the perfect student. My grades definitely did not reflect my level of intellect, because I didn't give it my all. But anyways, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. But so I didn't get into the RN program, so I went on and just graduated with a bachelor's degree in something that I don't use, like I said before, and I started working in insurance. I was working in auto insurance, and you know, I was working in a call center, and for the time, you know, I was getting paid maybe about $13-14 an hour. That was back in, I started working there in 2011, I believe it was. I started working in, no, 2012. No, 2011. I started working there in 2011. Anyways, it was a good job for the time. And I also had, my daughter was born in 2010, so she was about 1 year old when I started working there, or going on 1. And you know, I lasted at that job for about 2 years before my mom was like, okay, Lanice, you really cannot make a career out of this. You know, these call center jobs, they're here today, they're gone tomorrow. They can replace you anytime. And when they replace you, like, what are you gonna fall back on because you're not using your degree? Like, what is your degree for? So I'm just starting to think of like, okay, you know, I need a career. And of course, like I said, my mom is a nurse, my grandmother was a nurse. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try nursing out. I started off with the LPN because I was ready to go ahead and start working, you know, see a increase in my salary. And I just, you know, I didn't want to risk going all, you know, 2 years to school. Because, okay, so an LPN program, let me just tell you, an LPN program, the one I went to was at a community college, and it was 18 months or 3 semesters. So I went on and did that program as opposed to the 24-month RN program or ADN program, because I was ready to go ahead and just start working and making some money and getting out of the job that I was in. And I didn't know if nursing was for me, so I'm like, let me just start small, let me crawl before I can walk. And because my mom, she's currently a nurse practitioner, but she also started off as an LPN, so I had a good example of somebody crawling before they can walk, and now they're freaking sprinting. So, you know, I knew that it was possible to go to school and continue on with my education. I know that if that's what I wanted, that's what I was gonna do. So anyways, I went on, I graduated from my LPN program in 2014. I've been practicing as an LPN in 2014, and I've dibbled and dabbled in all sorts of nursing, and I'm still questioning if nursing is for me. Now that I've started into this LPN to RN transition program, I am realizing that nursing is for me, but I'm just starting to figure out what type of nursing is for me. And I'm realizing that bedside care is not gonna be what I really want to do in the long run. Like, I do want to become a family nurse practitioner. I do want to work with people. I really would love to be a women's health nurse practitioner and you know, work under an OB doctor, because it's just something about working with women. Like, just put your vagina in my face. I'm not homosexual, but I just want to help women, and it's just something about OB that excites me. Now, I've been told that as a nurse, and once you go through nursing school, that what you started off really liking, you might not like anymore. But I really it's just always been something about working with women and working in OB. Like, I do know that when I was thinking about medicine, that was the one part that if I were to go into it, it was gonna be to work with women, to help women. So that is my plan, that's my goal in the future. But we're starting off small. And right now, I'm in this LPN to RN transition program. I started back in May, and it is a 1-year program. When I finish this, not if, but when I finish this program, I will be skilled enough, or I have the level of education I need to sit for the RN NCLEX, which is the board, which is the test that you take in order to get your RN license. School this semester, I really wanted to start my vlog at the beginning of school, but this is not my first time trying this LPN to RN program. I did try it in 2017, but at that time I was in a very toxic relationship, and I was very distracted. And you cannot make it through nursing school if you do not have any focus. Like, look into my eyes. You cannot make it into nursing school, make it in nursing school, if you do not focus. Anyways, so I was not focused, and I did not pass the first semester, which is the transition course, and that course is only offered 1 time a year. So I had to wait until the next year, and you also have to reapply for this course. So I had to reapply to get into the nursing program. I did get into the nursing program again in 2018, but I still wasn't ready. Like, I still was not ready to do what I needed to do to make it through nursing school. I still had some other things I needed to work out within myself. I was still healing from that toxic relationship. Still kind of am now. But you know, so last year was not a good year for me, but this year I feel like the timing is right. everything that I was missing, everything that I felt like I was missing when I tried the nursing program last time. I feel like I have it now, but I also have a better level, or I have like a heightened sense of self-awareness now. I know myself a lot better, and I'm not gonna say you can't make it through nursing school if you don't know yourself, but I will say that it will make it a lot easier. Just going through this first semester for the second time, this is the second time I've taken this class, I've realized now that I'm more aware of how I learn, my level, my style of learning, the ways that I study. Now that I've learned such small things about myself, it makes it a lot easier to make it through this program. So anyways, that's me. Like I said, my name is Lanice, and this will be my journey of LPN to RN. This time next year, I hope to be a I know it's no more hoping, it's gonna happen because it's what I want, and you have to speak things into existence. That's what they say. So anyways, okay, moving on. See you later.